Oh, hello there. I didn't see you. So I know I've taken a long hiatus from this YouTube channel. I was really busy with school and work there for a bit, but we're jumping back on the horse with March, which happens to be the month I was born in. It's also the month that my partner was born in, all his siblings were born in, my nephew was born in. Lots of people are born in March, I think, especially in my life. So I wanted to do a spread based on the show 30 Rock, which is quite old now, but it's one of my favorite sitcoms. I think it's hilarious. Liz Lemon is very relatable in a lot of different ways. I actually have to confess that this is my least favorite spread. I tried really hard to practice my drawing and coloring skills, but they just didn't pan out. I kind of lost interest after the first page, and that's partially why I took a little bit of a break before getting really busy there. I mean, I don't hate it, but it's definitely not my favorite spread. So, what has happened? Well, I am pretty proud of myself. I ended up getting straight A's last semester. I moved up like kind of a level in my job, although work has been incredibly stressful with the pandemic. Um, yeah, it's not going to get any better, I feel, for the next at least 6 months. So I did get my first vaccination though. I got it at the beginning of January here, so I should be getting my second at the end of the month. So I'm excited about that. Also, I ended up not having a brain tumor, so that was wonderful news. But I did get called in for something else, so still waiting on results on that one, unfortunately. So just two of my favorite quotes from 30 Rock, one from Jack and one from Liz. You'll see that this month isn't very intricate or detailed. Not that I ever do very intricate or detailed work. That cover page just really threw me off, and I didn't really feel like I wanted to do much more than that. I just basically did my normal monthly spread, put one of my favorite Liz Lemon quotes in the bottom, and then kind of did the NBC colors for the weeks, and called it a day, really. So if you're familiar with 30 Rock at all, you'll know that it takes place in the series as an NBC series. So NBC colors are just a rainbow. Like the peacock traditionally it has a rainbow tail. So this spread ended up looking very much like my December spread, which I actually don't mind at all. I loved my December spread, and rainbows are bright and beautiful. Probably one of the most endearing parts of the spread. I know I keep hating on it, but it's just really, I'm more excited about next month, which will be April, than I am about March, which is unfortunate because March is my favorite month, obviously. So the first week was just done with pencil crayons. Again, much like my December spread. So I tried to kind of mix it up. Used pencil crayons and then markers and then washi tape and back to markers and then pencil crayons again. Personally, if you are doing a spread where you're just breaking the page into days like I am, I personally like the markers way better. They're just easier to handle. You'll see me kind of get strange lines with the pencil crayons. They don't make a thick enough line that I like. So I ended up having to kind of color in that whole space, and then it just looks ugly, but the markers are kind of more controllable for me. Washi tape also works well, but I personally just like the look of the markers a lot better. Last little bit of the month, instead of going into April, because I really didn't like how the spread turned out, I just made it into kind of a notes page with my favorite Jenna quote, which is "Listen up, fives, a 10 is speaking." I didn't plan out my spacing very well, so this 10 is speaking is kind of squished up against the far side there, but we've learned from it. We're going to take what we know now, and we're going to move forward into April with our knowledge, just like we're going to take what we've learned from 2020 and move into 2021. And, you know, it might not be perfect for the first little bit, but we're going to work at it. We're going to work hard, and it's going to be better. Just a final flip through of the month here. Not the most detailed or interesting spread I've ever done. Again, we've established that it's functional. It's not horrible to look at. It's rainbow. I'm not mad at it. I will be kind of taking this energy and putting it into next month for sure. So if you want to come and see that, I've already started on it. It will be an Addams Family spread. I love the Addams Family. Morticia is one of my heroes. I love Wednesday. Yeah, so if you want to come back and watch me do that in my very predictable type of spread, you're more than welcome to. I hope you're having a great start to your 2021, and I'll see you later.